Just me sitting here looking at y'all funny for a bit. Just like a lot of other people. Will Patriot was live. I was over there. But I snuck over here. Nobody shows up. I'll just close it. Ta-da! Hey, Carol and C103. I was getting too brave over there. I was going to say something I was going to be sorry about, so I had to leave. Because not everybody reading the comment section over there is going to know that I'm joking, mostly. So, anyway, I needed to do this mail call thing. I don't know how to share this so people. I was gonna not do a Friday night anymore, but I want to do this mail call thing. So, come in, you have to say hello. Thank you. There's Jeffrey and Chipper. Say what? I'm going to do a mail call video as soon as more people get in here. Actually, you got stuff. Actually, no, sir. I was over somewhere else. Actually, just enjoying being in the chat instead of actually having to do the look at the camera and talk thing. So, but it sounds fair. Carol, I mean, if you're the only one that's going to do the cooking, I guess you can figure out what it is you want to cook. That's a mail call. Y'all want me to read the letter that I got? It's a very, very humbling letter. I'll probably read it later. I got stuff. I got this one. This one. And I got some other stuff, but I can't really show you. I got this one. There's other stuff. There's like a bunch of mail in here. This is Rob's mail. So. What's up, on here? Not that I know of, Billy Bird. Seems fair. On here, hey, it's a different pig. That's cool. Anyway, we discovered that last time. I forgot. This is a mail call. There's 8 people in here, and y'all are the same 8 people that always show up. So, except for Wayne. Wayne is probably still over, because they all fired up over there. It's actually a pretty good chat. This one's from D-Day. This is actually super cool. It's talking about how I wish I had some of this stuff because I sort of know how to use it. I just don't have it. Oh, well, it's expensive to get your hands on it. He happens to have some connections. Which comes in handy because now I have little 3M masks, faceless masks. So if somebody in the room is farting, I can put these on. I don't have to smell the farts. Or perhaps maybe so I don't hawk a loogie in somebody's arm when I'm stapling their stuff shut because somebody knifed them. Or maybe the chainsaw got loose or whatever. I have a human being stapler. It's actually really cool. And a human being staple remover. And a scalpel, a little scalpel. And some stick-on stitches. It's like that's what they're called. They're called steri strips, which work really well, by the way. I've sewn myself. Well, not sewn, but I've stitched myself up with these. I actually have suture kits. Got some twos, which they'll work. Good stuff. More chopper upper thingies. Yeah, I got. Other than the stuff to clean up the wound and the bandaging and stuff, I had the suture kit. Is here I can now sew things up that aren't supposed to be open. Thank you, D-Day, Normandy. Thank you. Thank you very much. It's part of one. I'm actually getting a pretty decent one put together. Now this, I can't remember his YouTube name. And he didn't give me a note or nothing. Dean. Anyway, I remember the guy. I remember we were talking in the chat, and he said he used to have a PC store and something, and I was a bit about not having enough memory. Well, now I got 2 terabytes external hard drive. I got 64 gigabyte thumb drive, a 3-pack. See, don't want to lie to you. There's, I guess, 3-pack of 16 gigabytes. Oh, that's 64. And then 128 gigabyte thumb drive. So now I have storage. Because I was really, on my hard drive, I was trying to decide what I was going to delete, what footage I was going to delete. Because I like to hold on to it so I can do, what do you call it? Outtake videos, blooper videos, or whatever, which I need to do. I hadn't done one in a while. And let y'all see just exactly how many times I screw up when I'm trying to do one of these things. Mrs. S?
What is shadow banning?
Shadow banning? That's where you just block them but don't tell them. But we didn't do that. I don't know what he's talking about. He wants to know, she is hiding from me, or she's not here. And then this is a letter from the Grouchy Dude. You want me to read it to y'all? It says, "Hey Wes, you have to be the most amazing teacher I've ever met. Your understanding of all the topics you talk about on your channel is amazing. Without you, I'm fairly sure that my family would be doomed in the apocalypse. I'm really glad I found your channel. Whatever you do, don't stop making videos. You are really smart. Sincerely, the Grouchy Dude." Pretty cool. Almost cried. Seriously, almost cried. But anyway, yeah. And then the High Desert Pioneer, he sent me a letter too. It was worse. He was offering to, like, name his next goat after me and everything, because I'm so awesome and stuff. So that's pretty much. I get those kind of letters all the time. They're a little embarrassing, but I just deal with it. That letter was to me, Billy Bird. No, I don't have any quick clock. Oh, this shirt? Oh. This is my channel t-shirt. Hold on. I see the rest of it. Oh, my shirt. Yeah, there we go. It says, "Melting snowflakes to water the grass of freedom. Wes S. loves you." The rum. It was har. There's actually several. If anybody wants one of these shirts out there, like, I said, I would like to sell a bunch of them, but I need to order at least 25 shirts at a time. So the sleeve stuff is extra. Me and Rob have rank. We're CFCs. It's the highest rank you can get in the Deliberate Rainbow Unicorn Militia. That's Citizen First Class. Hey, Aaron, Tina, and we got flags. Because we're actually the team leaders. It's a SOS thing. It's this.
Do the shirt and just regular Bible. You don't have to order.
Yeah. If you just want to order a regular, if you want a shirt, I can get it to you. It's just vinyl. It'll take them a day or two to get around to it. But it's black and yellow is all they've got. I think they can cut it in anything. I was thinking about doing it in yellow shirt with the black vinyl, but I don't want to throw the balance off. When, where, who, it? I'm not. Oh, there she is. Hello. I've got a lag on mine, so if I don't say hello to y'all right away. Yes, Chipper. That's what it means. The D is, what is the word I told everybody? There's a video explaining what the D is. I'm going to have to go back and watch my own stinking video. I'm not tired of people asking, so I explained to everybody. Subjective. It's subjective. The D is subjective. Yeah, like if you want to be a part, yeah, or drooling, yeah, whatever you need the D to mean that day. Like if you got a terrible hangover and you're talking to the porcelain throne or whatever, it could be drooling. or let's say it's the night before you got the hangover. It could be drunk, or it could be deranged. It could be deliberate. It could be delicious. It could be
Billy Bird wants to try to have 2 pounds of pinto beans and garlic.
no. uh, was it up to 1x or 2x? They hit me for just under $20 a shirt. So anyway, I mean, I was giving them basically giving them away just so I was making everybody else. I wasn't making anything off of them. So and that, yeah, dysfunctional. It's whatever. It started out, the D started out as dead, but that's a little, because the unicorn's dead. It's Texas. It's a skull instead of a cow skull or a horse skull or whatever. It's a unicorn skull. Thought it was pretty flipping creative. Rob Painless actually he took a horse skull and, well, not a unicorn. He found a unicorn skull in his pasture. That's what I meant to say. Was that what I said that time? Not what I said the first time. He actually has a real unicorn skull and stuff. And this is a sketch of it, and it's for the reals. We didn't make it up. Unicorns exist. I have jackalope horns on my desk. This is all for real. I have jackalope. See, y'all thought they were fake. Y'all thought they were fake. No, jackalopes are real. Got to believe. People believe. He who doubts spends his life in doubt. There, I made something up. So, are you a road worker or whatever? Do they say don't hit this? If I had to wear the fluorescent yellow shirts or orange shirts or whatever, I'd have letters, non-reflective letters put on the back that say "Don't hit me." Especially, where was it at? That it only cost, like, if you run a worker over, it's only like 10 grand. I mean, there's apparently not criminal charges or anything. It's 10 grand. So if you're curious about what it feels like, I guess you can give it a shot. Yeah, darling. You need a shirt now. I'm gonna get you one pink. No, I'm not breaking out the hand puppets. I like this Billy Bird. I like you, Billy Bird. Who the heck are you? A Black High Vis? They make those?
Okay. I mean, you could split it down the middle, I guess, and put it on the back.
I can get it put on the back. I don't know what one of those shirts cost. The rank and the flag I think it's an extra couple of bucks an arm or $3 an arm or something like that. This shirt costs the crap out of me. You'd have to go on the back, and I don't know if they have anything like that.
You can buy a shirt, I'm guessing.
I don't know how it would work because it's got the sentence on. I mean, it would have to go on the back. But being you could put the rank on the whatever. Boycott. Send me a deal. Email. Whatever. I gotta go get a cup of coffee. I'll be right back. This was actually not supposed to be very long last week. Oh. Had lunch with Rob Painless and them, and that burger was really big. Oh. Got to hug Sarah today, like 3 times. Got the aggravator like 4 times. I got the locker wheelchair brakes twice. I tattled on her to her mom once. Christy was there. It was a good dog. I got to meet Christy.
Sometimes he can get his own coffee.
Yeah, sometimes I can.
5 times, just saying.
Yeah. There. Okay. Yeah. Hey, Robert, where you at? You were supposed to let me know when you got everything lined out. You didn't do none of that stuff. Let's see if I'm lying. Make sure you didn't text me real quick before I start telling people stuff. Nope. Got no message from you saying that you was there and you were securely in place. Anyway, met Christy's mom, and yeah, I don't know what happened there. Judging by Christy's mom and Christy, he used narcotics or something because it's a gene pool thing. Christy's mom's pretty. And Christy's pretty too, but anyway, she's a sweetheart.
Every time I tell you just come back from the hotel.
Oh, okay. Okay, I got you. I believe you. I believe you, brother. I do, really. We were talking about the deal, the shirt. My shirt got brought up. Rob has a shirt like this. Actually, how many of them? They're like, I don't know, 15 or 20 of them floating around. I think. Something like that. There's these and the one I like. Where is that one with the one Leland and them sell? The one where I'm a natural born whatever.
The tan shirt?
The tan shirt.
Is
Yeah.
it in your closet?
I've been able to find it for a while.
Then I don't know. Yes, TRM has one.
The Revolta Man has one, yes. They Sasquatch has one, I believe. Step One has one. The Wooded Beardsman has one. And I think I sent one to Jeremy via the Wooded Beardsman. The I don't know where it is. I'm going to see if I can find somebody to do the We each seek survival. I used to have it on the wall back here. It's my son drew it. And see if I can find somebody to direct a garment that for me. Uh, see how much those are going to be. Hey Rob, did you see the mail call? Cut your hand open or whatever. I'll be up there in a minute. We'll staple that puppy back together. You might wait for me to get closer and let me find out if there's staples in here first. Surely there's staples in here. Yes, I have staples. So, but I'll let you know when I get close. And then we'll just.
No.
Come on, man. I need to practice. You would deny me practicing.
Wait for your dog to run to the Walmart.
What? Yeah. Anyway, I got some sewing needles. I got a big old bag of this stuff. This big old bag full. I got a bunch of stuff in here. Yeah. Got a whole bunch of memory. There's more memory in this box than there is on the table. And then I got these. If anybody knows who Dean is, let me know. Was it Dingleberry? Dingleberry? Was it you? Was Dingleberry in here? Was it him or who was it? Who was this Dean dude? I can't say the last name that's on it. That's probably his YouTube channel name. That's probably why I was calling him Dean. But anyway. Yes. That's how that works. Rob cuts his hand and I staple it back together.
Oh, make a good video.
What? Dual survival. The guy with the bandana on his head cuts himself. The guy with the long hair and the beard. Well, he doesn't have a beard. Okay. He sets fire to the guy's arm to see if it works to shut it up. This is like the same concept. Almost exactly the same concept, actually. Hey, Biddy Boo. Biddy Boo's Homestead and Decor, or Homestead Decor and More. It was cool, wasn't it? I was like, don't do. Oh, man, you know that hurt. But anyway. All right. Hey, be good. Robert, I was going to stop at the liquor store in an undisclosed town, and then I didn't. So I was like, well, I'll stop when I get to the undisclosed town that's close to my house. And, well, I didn't. And I still ain't gotten in. Thought about going back to town and just driving there to do it. Then I was like, no, but I probably will. I'll do it tomorrow, I guess. Yeah, I did. Well, I don't know that when they dropped them off in that desert or whatever, and was it Chile or whatever, where they dropped him off and he's barefooted, and the rocks were so merciless that Cody made sandals. Yeah, I don't want to go to that desert.
Rob said it wasn't good for me back.
That I can live with. I'll get past that. I'm stuck drinking Canadian whiskey, dude. Hello from Texas, Mr. Trying Surviving. So, Dogger Spider, dude. Is that the best y'all can do in Oklahoma or what? Just joking. I was actually surprised. Oh, man, see, there's only. That's it. I'm out. I'm out again. Nope. I got one little sip left. And that's it. Debo 19 or 1785. Yeah. Or let's see. Yeah, better than nothing. There you go.
Yeah, she said, you need a haircut, Brad. And I said, no.
Yeah, this is these are not my locks.
Did you not say the tarantula one? He did the pretty spider, but then he also did one of the tarantula.
Oh, he did a trench. I didn't see the trench, I don't guess.
Yeah, he did tarantula and he did a snake in the grass too.
I saw the snake in the grass, and I thought. Now, who is it? That gummit. Some other guy was on vacation from somewhere in Arkansas, and he saw a tarantula. On 3, it's a new channel I found. He's actually kind of funny.
Jeff called Deal.
Crumb. I am good, Jeff. How are you? See, he's CRUM, which is that Colorado or California or cause. Well, I'm sorry. They do not make a good bottle of Jack Daniels. They don't. Jack Daniels is tolerable if you pour it out and get some Crown. Oh, we were just talking about this. See, it's Drum Rainbow Unicorn Militia. It's RUM, and then I thought you were like, it's all good. That's kind of cool, though. I ain't tried the mesquite, just the regular stuff. There's Billy Bird again. The only I don't know what the right word is. I don't drink often, but every once in a while, I drink a little. It's just I never had a drinking problem, so and it's weird because I can do this. I can drink this one. I can sit here and sip on this one dill bourbon for 20, 30 minutes, and then I'll be done. Go for days, months, years. But the other stuff, get started on that, I can't stop. So. I was talking to Trying about how things are in Oklahoma. That's all. About the spiders and stuff. That's all. That's all. I wasn't making fun of Oklahoma or the fact that your Sasquatch is scared of or anything.
He was by that river earlier. He may have got some kind of funky disease.
Oh, Wayne? Yeah. I don't know. Hey, is Will Patriot still alive? He was over there earlier. Hey, Rob, do you know how to get into StreamYard?
You're asking Rob that, really.
Yeah. He might be. And man, I did a hard reset on my computer because basically it quit working. I couldn't do anything. So yeah, I lost my editing software. Sucks. So I went and bought some. I don't like spending money on stuff like that. So this stuff better work. It's not. It's not the old one, but so far I'm not angry with it. So.
HQ pressing quote said, I love her, can't stay.
Hi, HQ. Godspeed to you too.
And Rob said, I think so.
Well, let me email it to you then. Hold on. Where how you do this? Yeah. This is y'all getting to watch me try to do technical stuff. So I'm like super fast. It's scary how fast I can do this. Just putting it in the subject, dude. Hey, there'd be like an email come to you, and in theory, all you're supposed to do is click on that link. All right, well, don't sneak up on no different snake. Dude. I don't know. That was the whole drive, or most of the drive up there, huh? I was like, should have recorded it. And I was like talking.
Trying to say he can't say too long. I'll be working.
Okay. Yeah, be careful out there trying. Who else is from Ohio?
Jeff,
Jeff Caldwell. You from Ohio?
he said, I'm from Southern Ohio in Circus now. But we got two other people from Ohio. So they can't be too bad.
Uh-oh. Let's just read all my text messages out loud. Oh, ah, I'm not going to share that, Dave. That's funny. Show them a wife. All right, we gone, Biddy. We good. Would you have been there if we hadn't called you back? Seska. It's weird how you can. It just like does everything. And Rob, when you do this, you don't have to have the window open for YouTube. It all like whatever is over on the other thing. Good night, Tron. Okay, we do too. What time we got to be over there? List volunteers people for stuff.
I figured I'd get over there about 7.
Oy vey.
HQ pressing course. P.S. Did you get a gift snail mail? I don't know. Was it?
HQ pressing forward. Did you used to own a computer store? Or whatever? Good night, Brian. Or you from Illinois? We ask it that way. Are you from Illinois? Because that's might have been. If it was this stuff, then it's just. I just checked. I got that one today. Rob joins somebody else's live stream before he joins mine. And I'm gonna go down there and I'm gonna duct tape him into his house, and I'm gonna fill it with molasses and bees and wasps and stuff. There you go. Yeah. Okay. Yes, I did then. If you go back, you can see where I displayed all this stuff. I really appreciate it. That like seriously doubled my storage. Well, more than doubled my storage. Tripled. I can now start the painful process of organizing my files. Now, but Rob's probably not in there anymore. He's probably like, how do we make this stuff to work? And I'm not, I think you just click on the link, Robert, and it does the rest for you. So, anyway. Anybody knows anybody that wants to donate to a worthy cause? I have to get some gear before November. Yep. I will look that one up. Because I'm fixing to go torture myself again for like 10 days. I don't see you. Are you on the stream thingy or whatever? Oh, there you are. Okay, I'm gonna add you to. You rated me to add you to the stream. All right, HQ. Thanks for swinging by, man. If you're talking to me. And Rob is now live with us ish, I think. There he is. Oh. Ooh, there you go. Now, notice how my picture's clear and his picture's all fuzzy. I'm doing that on purpose because I care for my audience. No, I guess your internet is a little sluggish, looks like.
It may. Let me get over here and kick.
Yeah. Because I think all the voice and everything plays through StreamYard if you just leave it open. And the whole chat, does the chat show up over here and stuff?
No, the private chat. So I like to.
Oh, wow. So I got the YouTube chat over here.
Yeah, that's what I'm going to have to do. Go to YouTube, but it'll be enough of a delay.
They're all the way up at the thing. There's a, you can select. I say that. Maybe not. I don't know.
So, if I do that.
You can do the pop-out chat, I guess, maybe.
The pop-out chat has not been working for me, but just now that's what I did, and it's working. So I can move that over here. And voila.
Did you say before 8?
Oh, chat just what?
7, 7?
Yeah, I was going to look that up. Did you? Oh, asking you should, yeah. Good one. Thank you, HQ. Or Dean, apparently. Not in 100 years am I going to try to say your last name. Anyway.
Okay, I got the chat now.
You got the chat?
Hey,
cool.
That's pretty cool.
Hey, I saw you. I told you this already. Oh. Wow.
See what Billy said.
A few more people.
There's a delay.
This flipping knife. They had a little bird thingy, so I kind of knocked it out and just run it over the stone a little bit and stropped it like 4 times. Do not touch this. It's sharper than flipping scalpel or.
Robert.
Oh, Robert's anymore. Hey, Robert. I thought they were earlier, but I don't know. I don't know. I'm so confused. Anyway, what are you gonna talk about, Mr. Painless?
The first thing that comes to mind, of course, is how awesome everybody is, and all the support and the love everybody has shown has been more than I would have ever guessed. It was pretty amazing. All the love and all the good things people have been saying for us really helped us get through this last couple of bad weeks. Thank you. Truly, thank you. And that's that's inadequate, but we are grateful.
Not a problem. Except for some of the guys, they were probably having a really hard time thinking of something nice to say to you. But that's just because they're jerks.
Oh,
There, I softened the mood. That's what I did.
Good job.
Good job.
Way
Excellent.
to do it. In the
Anyway,
meantime, though, I'm looking forward to kind of getting back. I'm not looking forward, but I'm in the process of kind of getting back to whatever normal is now. And I've got a bunch of videos. I finally got a couple of things done that I needed to, so I can start doing the other videos on our whole bug out exercise. I kind of got hung up for a while there and was having some troubles, but I think I got all that solved, and so I can start getting some of those back out here 6 months later.
3 months, but that who's down. Sorry. Yeah, I kind of quit putting mine out because I mean, I don't want to get too far or get you to get like too far behind.
Yeah. The next one that I'll have ready will be the video on that 3-inch resupply cache tube. I've got it, all the parts of it. I just got to edit it, put it together now.
Well, I don't know if you were hearing when I was talking about losing my editing software.
I saw you say something about that.
Dude, all the video templates that I had started editing and were like ready for me to do the final touches on and then save the movie and then have them ready to upload.
Yeah.
That went with the software.
That's very bad.
It's muy bad. That's muy bad. There's 27 projects that I no longer have access to the software to open.
Oh, wow.
And
That hurts.
Yeah, you can't get the software. Now there's people out there that tell you that it's a software, even though Microsoft says no, that software is not available anymore. But you try, you go through like 10 or 12 different ones thinking that, yay, this is going to be the one. And they're not. And it doesn't do you any good. And you try to open them with the new Windows thing or whatever, and it still doesn't work. And it's like, you want to cry. So. But you don't. You just suck it up and realize you still have all the files, all the raw footage, and you can just start over.
Well,
You just do that.
yeah. Kind of like the Canadian whiskey. It's better than nothing.
Better than nothing. At least I've got 7 years worth of video and pictures and data and stuff on that computer right there. Can't get to it. This is way better than that.
Yeah.
And I think that is, I think we got it narrowed down to the power board went out. If I would actually order a part and put it in, I think I could fix it. So I don't know. I may do that. Not that I know anything.
You and I probably both need to go to a little junior college and take a computer course on video editing and basic computer skills.
Or fake it till we make it, like the wife said. That's what I'm gonna do. That is so my plan right there. Oh, did I mention that that's Canadian whiskey? It's been sitting around a
I
while.
can't see the chat.
Do up. Billy asked if you were drinking pee. Rob?
Thank you for asking, Billy. No, I'm not.
That's going to be bourbon and cream soda, right? Or soda water? Is that what it is? Or what
Club soda, yeah.
Club soda, yeah.
I just call it a cream soda.
Cream soda. It's actually not bad. My favorite is 7-Up and Wild Turkey. It tastes just like cream soda. But I I can't drink that very much because I'll really like cream soda, and I'll just keep drinking, and then I'll try to stand up, and the forward momentum doesn't stop, and I wind up looking at the carpet really close, going, "Wow!" Because you don't realize how
I'll
much.
tell you something. I have something I've come across recently. A friend of mine, Reese, has made for me is Jameson and ginger ale with a little bit of lime in it. Quite nice. Quite nice.
With the
Corsair.
Corsair here.
Hey, hi, Steve.
You get all that, and I get hey with. But then again, he's from California.
And I've been to California, so I guess that gives us a common bond.
Yeah, I went to California once too. Sped on the way in, sped the way all the way across, sped all the way north, sped until I got out. And you know what? Them solar powered cop
What?
cars couldn't keep up. I just made that solar.
We will probably wind up back in California, probably in LA. My guess next April or May, Happy Hair's business will have their other, what is it, by every other year, whatever that's called, annual. Is that biannual? Maybe it is. Every other year convention. Okay.
I don't know. Biannual wouldn't. Yeah, biannual would be every other year.
Yeah, semi-annual twice a year.
Or biannual would be twice a year. Semi-annual would be every other year. Or so,
Okay.
like I would know what biennial, whatever the lady said.
Yeah.
Is that what
Either
you
way, it's going to be
and you dressed purple?
probably. But
Okay.
with a little luck, Steve will come buy me a drink, and it'll be easier to deal with.
Didn't somebody do that last time you went over there to California?
Yep.
Didn't they show up? And didn't you get a little
Yep,
bit?
two different guys showed up. Oscar Rodriguez showed up out there, picked me up. He took me over into East LA, down into the barrio, and we went to a really good Mexican food place, very authentic. Had some ceviche, I think is what it was, fish tacos. And then BG Prepper showed up, came to the hotel, and we traded libation.
Okay. I don't know. One day I'll try fish tacos, but I'm gonna be real cautious about it because where I come from, if it looks like a taco, smells like fish, you don't eat it. Oh, 'cause something's done gone bad. What, Rob? You went to a dark place, man. Why you always gotta go places like that? I don't know what's wrong with you. You need to work.
Project was trying to give y'all away.
Who's that?
Gosh, Wes.
He was trying to give y'all
Oh, Wes.
get off training.
No, well, 'cause I signed up to a couple of different deals like that, and basically that only works if you got all this high-end editing software and stuff. I actually went and got the one that comes with all the tutoring and have online support. They have classes, the whole 9 yards. I couldn't even find where you were supposed to put a video on their thing. Now I could make a little dragon out of sticks and make it walk across the stinking page. That's not what I wanted to do. I didn't want to make animation. I want to take my silly little retarded videos and stick them together and put it out there. If people want more than that,
Maybe you need a 3D steak.
maybe I need a 3D steak. Have y'all seen go to Dad on YouTube channel and watch his video? That is so funny. I wish I had come up with that. If you haven't seen it, it is worth like 3 or 4 watches. And, this was funny. It wasn't a serious video or anything, but it's funny. I'm not. That's it. I'm not gonna tell you anymore. Go watch it. In case y'all don't know, that's DAG on. Well, when I might have been eating a Pringles. That channel. Go to that channel right there. I don't have the link. I'm not gonna do all that stuff.
Oh, yeah. DOET.
And he's run up. That was funny.
Biscuit. Biscuit.
Anyway, I mean, you don't have to go do that right now, though, unless y'all want to. But anyway, what were we talking about?
Fish tacos.
Oh, we're not talking about fish tacos anymore. That Pringles stuck in my teeth.
Hey, Killdeer.
Oh. Killdeer. Hey, Killdeer. What's up? Anyway,
Wes, what have you got planned? What's your next big video thing you got planned? Your
Our
big
next-
adventure.
big thing, honestly. Well, really big thing. I'm not ready to talk about it. Oh, Liz put up the link to the video. Dadgummit. Mrs. put up the link to the video. Do it again. Anyway, my next plan is to run away in maybe late September and try to finish the project you and me started when we were down in San Antonio. Because I have to get ready. I have to be ready by November, the first week of November, for something that's really big. So,
Yep.
And
Oh, I had some information I was going to give you. It was in the pickup today on the wildlife refuge over at Shoe. I forgot to give it to you.
yeah, dude, I'd go get him and bring him in. I put them in the missus's car, so they would be there, and I haven't taken them out since I got them and put them in there. I've got 3 books. I was like, oh, you know what? Robert would really like these. They're 3 books on Texas history. And I'm like, he collects this kind of stuff. I'll give them to him. We were, we hugged 3 or 4 times today. We were standing right next to the car. You never got to see the books. That's not funny, but yeah. That's the way
Yeah. That's
Uh,
my world lately.
I do. The one, I can't make up my mind if I want to let you have it or not. There's actually 4 books. 3 of them are yours because Texas history. We won. We became Texas. We gave it to America. Bad idea. Too late. That's Texas history. But there's actually a book on what our process of government is meant to be and how to participate or successfully participate in it. And I think I'm actually going to hold that one. That one, they got it off of eBay, or the lady got it off eBay and then never even opened it. It's not a new book, but anyway, that one I really, if I knew for a fact that I would keep it open and read it for a while, because it does need to stay in the plastic and not be read. I think. Ah, dadgummit, that's right. Your salary didn't make it. I forgot about that. The 21st. The 21st of September is the cook-off, the score cook-off. Y'all could go too, Robert. We could go cook squirrels, or eat cooked squirrels, or whatever it is you do at a cook-off. I don't even know.
There we go.
I almost bought a 5-gallon jug of those things today, Robert, and I didn't do it because, well, same reason I'm not supposed to be eating. Those are just supposed to be a snack so I can move on with my life. They're not,
Absolutely.
whatever.
Cook-off. Where is it? What's going on? The feed kind of
It's
blanked
right
out there for a minute, and I didn't hear what happened.
Around Bentonville, Arkansas is the something National Squirrel Cook-Off the weekend of the 21st of September. And I forgot we were going to do that. And I don't know, I've got to wait for Bob and them to get back on site in South Texas before I can go. Okay. But I don't want to have to go down there and spend 2 weeks living in a hammock to get it done. I would like to go down there and spend 4 or 5 days home, take a break, go back down, and I want to go down twice, which will put me going down 3 times. But each time will be video opportunities. So,
Right.
I hope. Apparently, it's never going to cool off here, so I can go out and do anything. I can't build a fire outside.
Oh yeah. Good grief.
Well, they've like even if it, if I want to do it at night when it's cooled off a little bit, we got a burn ban now.
Gotcha. Yeah.
But dude, I would not want to be the guy dragging a trailer out there right now with a chain bouncing on the pavement. You could burn down the whole world, man. What does that say? Something. Not P. There you go.
Not E. That's for Billy Bird, who's determined. I can't even imagine outside right now. Good grief. I wouldn't be able to get within 6 feet of it.
I've thought about doing the friction fire right now because it's so dry out there. It'd be like easy. Basically, if you could get the dryer lint somewhere and drag a piece of plastic through your hair and get it to spark one time, you'd have a blaze.
Just about.
The fire department here hate plastic bags. They hate seeing plastic bags hung on a fence. They hate it because it'll ruffle in the wind and then sit there and start arcing against the daggum wire. And all it's got to be, it's just got to make one spark hot enough. It's just got to make one little piece of fire hot enough to get to the grass. That's it.
A little bit of wind behind it.
And I thought they were full of crap. I was like, that ain't never going to happen. Yeah, it does. Everybody's all like, man, if them people wouldn't throw their cigarettes out the window, it wouldn't start a fire. People who smoke don't throw their cigarettes out the window when it's dry outside. The fires in the bar ditch are from people going down the road and their bearings are jacked up. They're dragging a flat tire. Their safety chains aren't up off the ground. One of their tie-down straps is sitting there. The end of it's come loose and it's banging on the pavement going down the highway at 85 miles an hour.
Or the trains do that too. When we came through Abilene the other day, drove over that overpass that goes over the tracks there. There was all up and down the tracks for about as far as you could see were burnt spots that were still smoking. That train must have had a bad bearing.
Oh yeah, there's one did that here 4 years ago, 4 or 5 years ago. Anyway, he set 2 counties on fire. Different spots. It wasn't a solid fire, but he made fires in 2 counties, and one of them got pretty big. It 12 or 1,300 acres. It didn't stay on the railroad tracks. It jumped the fence and went up the hills, and They were lucky when it got to the river, it shut itself down. Even when it's
Remember
dry
one
and empty, sand won't burn.
One time from a town called Post all the way to the next town down that way, there were, I bet we saw 10 dozen fire trucks from 100 places out there where the train had been. It had jumped the highway in a couple of places, but same kind of deal.
Yeah, there's all kinds of burnt places on the side of the road coming home today.
Mm-hmm.
I ain't been down this far in a while, have you? It's probably when we went up there last week or whatever, there were a few. There's now double or triple that many now coming back or today. And it's not going to stop anytime soon. Well, the other day, I haven't put the video up because somebody lost his video editor. But I stopped and you could see back, it was probably 8, 10, 12 miles cross country. You could see the smoke. You know how the grass, when it burns, it'll get to a big chunk of grass. It'll make a lot of smoke. It'll put a bunch of smoke up. Then the fire will get small and it'll go over to the next deal. And it makes smoke signals. It's not just this solid thing of smoke. And I was like, yep, there's a grass fire over there. And sure enough, I waited and I watched it for a little bit because, I mean, I'm surrounded by cotton between it and that fire, so I didn't have to worry about it. But sure enough, the highway up there just lit up with pickup trucks and stuff headed out. All the firefighters get there in their personal vehicles with their gear on and stuff, and all they got is a fire extinguisher because that 4-wheel drive tanker truck's going down the road about to blow up at 45. It's so stupid. What good is it to have a 4-wheel drive truck if it will only do 45? So I have a little bit of a problem with the fire department here because they were given a Freightliner that was capable of carrying 40,000 gallons at 85. They did not. They took the water tank and pumps and stuff off of it and put it on the 4-wheel drive truck, which will only do 45. Okay.
Yeah.
And it's funny. One of the guys, he works for a company that has a water truck, and if it's a grass fire, and the call comes in, there's a grass fire on the side of the road, he just jumps in the water truck and runs out there, drives down the bar ditch, turns the water on the back, it sprays water, drives through it, turns around and goes back. And everybody shows up and the fire's already out. Because his truck will do 75. He beats everybody out there. I actually showed up
when we get a grass fire.
Getting out there, I was fixing to put it out, and next thing you know, the guy, hey, toot, toot. I turn around behind me, and there he is. I just step over on the pavement. He didn't even go out of the bar ditch. He didn't get off the pavement. He kicks the side sprayer on, and he drives down at about 10 miles an hour, and everything just stops smoldering. And all the other guys get there, and there's like a couple little hot spots out there. They're out there where their feet stomps off. I'm like, yeah. And this is, I mean, that I don't know.
Up here, when we get a grass fire, they find it. A lot of times they'll take a road grader out there and just cut about a 3 width section out of the grass so that, and I have times the road grader, and you know how fast they go, the road grader gets there ahead of the fire department.
Yeah. You're just like, okay.
Yeah.
I don't understand why they don't. I mean, and I know, see, like they can put a Rob Wing. I don't know if you know what a Rob Wing system is. It's a little firefighting system. It's got a pump that you can get it with a battery, crank, or whatever you want, or whatever. You can set the pressures. It's real easy to work. And there's enough water on a trailer mounted system that can be pulled at 65, 70 miles an hour and you've got, I think it's I forget how many guys. I don't want to lie. You've got a lot of water. You can put out a lot of fire, and it doesn't use the water up. It sprays foam. 5 gallons of soap in this deal, and it will shoot foam at. It'll spray. I think it'll shoot at 30 yards, and poof, the fire's out. And it's just laundry soap. It doesn't hurt anything. It's nothing fancy. It's biodegradable soap. So after the fire goes out, then when it rains, there's clean dirt. Basically, that's all it is. It's like a water softener. If it rains, yeah. But I don't know. There's so many different options out there. You don't need a. Granted, a military surplus 4-wheel drive truck is really cool, and there's times when you need it to get out back in the back, but I don't know why. Ooh, FYI, they had a brand new fire truck here. Had well, not here, but there, and they sent it to the shop because the brakes were messing up. And anyway, they took it for a test drive after they got out of the shop, and the brakes caught on fire and it burned to the ground. I forget how much they said that truck cost.
I hope they had insurance.
Oh, I hope so too, because I think somebody said something about $350,000 or something like that.
Man.
And it's not like it was wore out. It was it's harsh, man. I don't know. They don't get any. We have a ladder truck. And we got the ladder truck before they built the new dorms at the college, so they can't say they got the ladder truck because we had dorms at the college. So I don't know why we have a ladder truck, but we have a really cool ladder truck.
You never know.
You never know.
I started to talk bad about. I've got a long-standing beef with the fire department here because it doesn't matter why, but I had to shut myself down from saying bad things because ultimately those were some of the guys that were out there pulling my daughters out of the car a couple of weeks ago. And one of the guys that was there, he didn't get in the way of anything. I probably would have not have dealt well, but I was already kind of on the bad list anyway. I almost got I don't know if I told you, I almost got in a fight with a game warden that night. They didn't want me up next to the car where my daughters were. Screw you, I'm going to be over there with my girls. So, bad idea to try and hold me back. I wasn't in the way, and I wasn't one of those hysterical people that they like to keep away. But anyway, when it comes down to it, I'm grateful that the fire department and a bunch of the other people showed up out there. So all that to say, if I said something bad about a fire department, yeah, I'm glad they were there.
Yeah. I mean, they really do a thing. They're human just like everybody else. They, just because they don't make the decisions that I would make doesn't mean that I'm not smarter than they are. That's my humility coming out. I'm just, and I'm not a firefighter. I'm not, never been a volunteer firefighter. If I see something burning, I go out there and I make it stop if I can. That's it. That's all I've ever done. So I did go through some training and stuff when I worked at a company because we kept having fires. So we had to become company firefighters. That's all the firefighting training I have.
Mm-hmm.
Will Wes ever put on a fire jacket and a breather and run into a burning building and try to put it out or rescue kittens or somebody's crippled dog? No, those guys are going to burn. So, nothing, hey, yeah. Now, I might run into a wet blanket on my head and try to drag out a kid, but that's different. I'm not going to waste my time trying to put that mask and stuff on because those stupid rescue don't. The jacket, the fireproof one, fire resistant jacket. Those jackets weigh like 40 pounds, man. And then you got a 50-pound breathing thing and stuff on you. And then you got to go in and drag out a 150-pound person who's unconscious. Yeah, we'd both die in there.
Bye, Will. Good to see you.
But
Will's
good night, Will.
helping out. C103, I didn't see him slip in. Hey, bro.
Yeah, he's been here a while. He what do you call it? He lurks almost as much as Chipper does. Almost. Smoking, where is Smoking Locust at? Did we do something? Did somebody do something to Smoking? I bet he got unsubbed from me, William, but
Maybe.
I have not seen him in anybody's stream in a while. Have you seen him around?
I saw him on something on Instagram a couple
Instagram.
days ago.
I haven't seen him on the tubes.
Yeah,
I
I don't know.
haven't seen him on
I'm
the
so out of YouTube, I don't know.
But he's like, he goes through deals or whatever. So yeah, they knew. What's your next big thing, Mr. Painless? Hey, can y'all see me through this? I'm gonna try something. Oh, well, that doesn't work. It's focusing on the glass, not on me. It's like a magnifying glass. If you put it in front of a flashlight, it makes a pinpoint beam. I took it out because I was playing with the flashlight. I was trying to see if I could make a fire with that. It didn't work.
I don't have a next big thing other than just I've got a whole bunch of videos I need to get put together. My next big thing is going to be back to work and take care of some customers. The feedlot built a hospital. I got to wire, and I've got to. A buddy of mine put in a building that needs to be wired up. Another guy put in the same kind of a building. I went and talked to him. That's where I was when you started. I went out there to look at his building. Co-op Elevator supposedly has a couple of 5,000-gallon fertilizer tanks that I need to get pumps and all the wiring and controls hooked up for. But thankfully, they're dragging their heels on it a little bit. So my next big thing is just going to be working. I hope it cools off a little bit before I have to get in some of those hot metal buildings.
The new buildings or something?
Yeah. Well, I guess one of them is it's a metal building, the hospital out at the feedlot. But the other one, two of them are wooden buildings, but that other one is a big enormous metal shop.
They're not going to be able to let you have the doors open either, not if it's a hospital. Imagine they're going to try to keep it relatively clean.
Nah,
it's sterile, but you know what I mean. They don't want.
It's a feedlot hospital. They don't care about dirt and flies.
Ooh, man, I wish okay, and I do not mean any disrespect. There was a guy in a live stream. We'll take him. I should have done this while Will's still in here. Saying that when you put animal stuff in the compost, that everything composts away and disappears in just a few months or whatever. How long have those cows been laying out there in that compost pile at the end of the feedlot? They don't go away that fast. You have to actively work the compost pile for them to for the animal matter to compost down. It takes a lot to make it happen.
Yeah, exactly.
Animal bones and stuff like that.
They don't compost.
Animal bones will disappear in a while, but they will not. They're not going to disappear in your compost pile.
Nope.
There was the guy he was saying a lot of stuff that made sense, but some of the stuff was a little bit too California for me, a little bit too much Oregon kind of thinking. So, I can compost biscuits, banana peelings, chicken poo, dead rats, feathers, wood sawdust, wood chips, the whole 9 yards. I can throw it in a plastic bag, soak it, cover it, and walk away from it for 3 months. Open it up and put it in my garden. And, oh, Lord, it stinks. But then when it dries out and you water it into the garden, you till it up, the plants grow. All composting is you are rotting. You want the stuff to rot. That's it. You know, if it composts slowly and is aerated right and stuff, it really doesn't smell that bad. It can actually have a really sweet odor to it. But if you just want to break the nutrients out of the plant and animal matter, just rot it real fast, then let it dry out. I didn't. That's one of the things that got messed up on the deal. Is remember you asked me if you just did it in the sun, if the heat would mess it up or whatever. And I was like, okay, I'll check it. I went and I did a pile and I opened it up. And you know what? The composting continues. It keeps composting, but it breaks it down into a solid mass. And it actually had worms, not maggots, not earthworms.
Yeah.
White, wiry looking worms living in it. I don't know what they were. I let it dry out and they went away, and I don't know what they were. They were some kind of insect larva, but because they were in groups. But like I said, I didn't open it and stir it or anything like that. I didn't do any of the stuff I would do because, you know, when I'm using the 6 mil plastic to compost, I rotate it. You know, I open it, stir it, make sure the moisture's equal, make sure it's getting air, you know, because the weight of it'll pack it down and it can't get any air. So you gotta stir it. You can't just forget it. And now we know why. But it wasn't where those worms were. It was more like the compost had gotten, there was no matter left at all. It was almost like clay. I mean, it wasn't clay, but you know what I'm saying? It was like seriously down to nothing. There was nothing, no plant fiber at all, no nothing. It was just slime where they were at. So I don't recommend that you do that way.
Yeah. But it works.
It did work. So it does work in the summertime. Just the reason I do it is because I can compost with it through the winter. The black plastic keeps it enough heat to where it keeps cooking. That's the whole thing with the black plastic. Yep. If you're going to compost during the summer, you can do it above ground in a pallet box or what do you call it? You can take a couple of and I know I need to finish the freaking barrel boat thing. Calm down, I'll get to it. You can take a 55-gallon barrel and literally just put the stuff in there. You ain't got to do nothing fancy. Just drill holes in it. Put your compost in it, put the lid back on it, and roll it across the yard every couple of days. That's all you got to do.
There used to be a very popular like that. It was a barrel with a crank on it that you could, and a trap door that set up on a stand. Yep. Yep.
There is actually you know where I'm talking about? Back to Earth Resources up there. Have you seen it?
What is it?
Back to Earth Resources, just outside of Lubbock. My side of Lubbock. You ever notice it over there? It's at the Old Eagle Ground.
Out there by Jarvis?
Yeah, coming my way from Jarvis. You go past Jarvis down 84, about halfway to Posey. There's over.
Yeah.
If you're coming to me and you look to the north, all them rows and rows and rows of black out there, that's back resources. That's compost.
Okay.
They're composted.
South-
That's
South Plains
cowbell,
composting is right there too.
cotton burrs, and whatever else they can get their hands on.
That may be South Plains composting now. That's the same people that do the composting out at the feedlot here.
Now, you know what? They may have sold out because, come to think of it, I didn't. You're right. My bad. When it started, it was Back to Earth Resources.
Mm-hmm.
You know, that was back when Let's Save the Planet was a big thing because they started in the 80s, dude. And
Oh wow, it's a big deal now. They're big.
yeah, my brother that died of cancer or whatever, he put together the machines they used to pre-stir the stuff that they're putting in the compost or whatever, and the burrs and everything. Because you couldn't give cotton burrs away for nothing, man. You couldn't get rid of them.
Yeah.
And now they were a thing, so they had to make a way to chew them up to where they could do what they needed to. My brother made the first one because the thing they started on couldn't do the work, so he had to make it stronger. I held the torch for him because I was back then. I wasn't much of a welder. I ain't gonna lie. I was that was in my West S the loser days. So yeah. Anyway, he was working on that just before I got all my stuff together and met this lady. So, yeah. Wow. That turned into a really weird story, huh? And this is a place that stirs cow shit. And then I met my wife, and we got married and had kids. Anyway, what are we talking here?
I don't know. We're kind of all over the map tonight.
Now, she's in there wishing I'd shut up because we have to go do slave labor for our children. Go help our kids tomorrow, honey. That's what I meant to say. That's exactly what I meant to say. That other stuff, Freud doesn't know what he was talking about. For record.
What you eating?
Ibuprofen.
Good choice.
Took 600 milligrams ibuprofen. Yes. You got anything you want to tell these people? Important? Because this was supposed to be a real quick, mail call video. And that's it. You and me need to do this more, though.
Yeah.
Because it's fun, mostly. You missed it. You can go back to the first and listen to the letter that Gotcha Dude wrote. Man, it was like it's hard.
Okay. I still feel awful that I missed him at the funeral. There's him and a couple other people I flat didn't see that were there, and I feel bad about that.
I need to get you this. I need to get you this envelope. So I may drop it. I may just drop it in the mail because, I could probably, if I dropped it in the mail, tomorrow Saturday. No. Yeah. No, I can drive it to you faster than I can get it. I can do that.
Yeah. We need to meet at Brian's.
Yes, we do.
Brian Steakhouse, not Brian Morlock's, although I'd be up for that too. But there's a place between Wes and me called Brian Steakhouse. It just doesn't cost much to eat, and good grief, you can fill yourself up on the salad bar and take your steak home.
Take your steak home if you want to. Yeah, we have done that, man. Oh, yeah. Dude, have you tried? I don't know if you're much into the coleslaw type stuff or whatever. They have the most amazing coleslaw. It's made out of broccoli, dude.
Yes,
That stuff is
Yes.
delicious.
I've had that. Yes, that one of these days I will be back into it again. For right now, it ain't my thing for a little longer. So I'll make me a trip down to Costa Rica and get some new choppers. Hi, Zach.
What? Hold on. Wait. C103 is going to do what? Camping where? What? When? Who? What? I got to go up with that.
They're having a biking meetup, I think.
Are y'all talking about what there is?
Atlanta area. I'm hanging in, Zach. That's about it.
Okay, I thought you were talking to me. Man, I want to. If you were going to be in Arkansas, yeah. Zach. Oh, Zach Coleman. I thought you said Zeke. Mark says, "Hey, what's up? What's up, people?"
More than I want to spend, Aaron. But the good news is they're cheaper down there than they are here. And my wife, we've been using her Southwest Airlines card, so we got lots of miles built up. So it'll make a trip. It's going to get put off a little while now, but ultimately. Plus, I've been having fun with it. I mean, other than that, but I've been having fun. All my buddies can laugh. We'll, see how few teeth I can get down to and still be able to chew food. It's an adventure.
I have not made one single toothless joke.
I'm immune. It bounces off me.
Hey, damn sure ain't gonna get caught in the teeth.
What? I'm gonna take a breath and
You ain't
say
gonna get caught in your teeth. Sorry, man.
Now I'm rubber and you're glue. Bounces off me and sticks to you.
Man, I'm so scared of losing my teeth. When I was 28, something like that. Long story short, guy got upset. Bad things happened. I got hit in the face with a crescent wrench. This tooth got broke. I was like, oh. I don't know. There's a little line right here. I said, no, you put that back together. So, little vanity. I ain't gonna lie. I'm a little worried about my teeth. Losing my teeth is a big fear for me.
The most solid tooth I've got is this one right there, which is only partly real. It's one I broke a big chunk off of jumping on a trampoline when I was in the 3rd grade. I had just been to the dentist, went to a buddy's house. I did a big backflip, face came down on the rail, feet on the ground. Felt right away. I was like, well, shoot, turned around and walked right back down to the dentist's office. And she said, did you forget something? I said, no. And I showed her. And now, that after some work on that one, it's the solid one. All the rest of them are falling out. It aggravates me, too. I get people now, they're, you should have taken care of your teeth. If you would have brushed your teeth, screwed you. My mother worked for a dentist for years and years and years. I had excellent dental care. You can't fight genetics. I'm sorry, you can't fight genetics. If that's what's going to get you. And then between fist fights and bicycle accidents and rock climbing accidents and construction accidents, I've just been hard on my teeth.
That's Leland. He busted his baby teeth out, and we were scared to death. Well, he actually had to get because when he busted his baby teeth out, and then when his new teeth finally did start coming in, they didn't come in where his teeth were. They came in up here, and they were coming out. They had to get braces and make where they were supposed to go. So yeah. I mean, things happen when you fall and bust your mouth. My mom, she lost almost all of her teeth. She didn't have any teeth by the time she was 40, and so I was worried about it. 45 shooter.
My dad decided to quit screwing around when he was I think he was in his late 40s, and he went to the dentist one day and he said, get him. And they yanked all his teeth out, what he had left, which was most of them at that point. They took them all out, fitted him for dentures, packed him in there, and sent him home with them the same day. I remember him sitting on the chair in the living room, hurting unit for a couple of days, but he never looked back. And my mom working for a dentist, spent thousands and thousands of dollars trying to keep her teeth and still losing them and getting bridges and redoing, and it was a losing battle.
Yep. It's funny. I mean, there's only one in the family who's having the same trouble as mom did with her teeth. The rest of us are all.
Yeah.
So, but that's Dad's side of it. Dad had good teeth. So,
yeah, that's a blessing.
And people are like, oh, you got to shore up for this. You got to be ready for this, and you got to be ready for that, and you got to make sure you got this base covered and that base covered. You know what? There's this guy out there that likes to hang around. His name's Murphy.
Yep, I know him.
I don't like him, but I know him.
Oh, hey, Mark. Yep, you got that right.
What do you call it? He's a regular down at the barn dance. He shows up all the time.
Yeah.
Anyways. I'm chatting. What are y'all talking about over? Because I'm about to chat it out. If this was a comedy podcast, I'm walking around the store with the husband and forgot. Oh, jeez. That's funny. It can be. Sometimes we get to cutting it up.
It kind of is, Rachel.
And I don't know. Well, Dad might have started something with that last video he did, because I like Dad's videos or whatever. But that last one, I was just like, that crap's funny. So.
And I hadn't seen that. I'm so far behind, I'm never going to get caught up.
Well, if you only watch one more YouTube video tonight, it needs to be that one.
Okay.
You'll,
I like him anyway, so
you will get a kick out of it. I was laughing just thinking about it. At first, you're just like, you think he's doing another one, and well, not shut up, Wes. But anyway, just watch the video. It's good. So,
no spoilers.
No spoilers. Anyway, please like, share, subscribe, blah, 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 to both of our channels. Rob Painless. He does all kinds of cool videos like how to make Wes look really handsome. That's his favorite one. No, seriously, he's got a lot of good stuff over there. Just make sure you're in a comfortable chair, because sometimes he gets winded. And
sometimes I go long.
Sometimes, dude, when did I finally start getting to where my videos were under 25 minutes? I don't know. I used to, first I'd do 10-minute videos all the time. And then I got to where they were 30, 40-minute videos. And it took me forever to get them down where I could knock a video out in under 20 minutes. And now I'm trying to do these 30-minute Bible studies. I'm like, 45 minutes, an hour, and an hour and 5 minutes.
Yeah.
I think that both of us, is it a Texas thing? Or maybe it's just a born in the 60s thing. What is it?
We're both locations.
Anyway,
yeah,
we're good.
We think of something good to say, and we say it.
We say it. And what do you call it? Cindy's gonna keep doing her videos, isn't she? Christy, the other Robert. Cindy, sorry.
Yeah, she is. She's got a couple out there right now. She just hadn't put them over on YouTube. She's got one she did. She says, I don't need to see it yet. I guess it's a sad one. But she did it on Facebook, and it's way over 10,000 views right now. But I don't have Facebook, so I can't see it. But,
dude, I'm sure I've shared the crap out of that thing.
Oh, yeah?
Yeah.
What do you think? Am I ready to get yet?
Hell no. I don't know. You might be.
I don't know.
It's
I put that video.
dude, I was a puddle of tears on the floor, so I don't know.
Crap. I did that video for Ella, and then the one for Aranza is posting right now, and there was a part of it especially. I don't know why I thought I could watch it without crying. It's one of those. It's that part where she was singing her solo at Texas Tech back when she was 13 for that Christmas concert, and I couldn't watch that without crying even a couple of years ago when I could go in and give her a hug, and then I thought I could get away with watching it a couple of nights ago. And I fell into about 7 pieces and had to leave and go over to my buddy Joel's house and say, crack a beer for me.
It's yeah. And it's really, man, it's I can tell you a couple things about the video. It increased my faith in God. That's one thing it did. And it made me fall in love with your wife. So it's a good video, but it's, I don't know, you might give it a little bit, a day or two or a month, something. It is powerful, though. You should be proud of your.
I am. I go back and forth from being proud of her to thinking I ought to go ahead and just choke her for a minute, but I suppose that's how marriage works.
That's a spousal condition called being in love. Not a lot of people understand how that works, but there's that romantic notion that people have of what love is, and then there's what love really is. So
yeah. We used to have a friend that was a preacher, and he said if they ever send him to war, they'd have to send his wife with him because she was the only one that could make him mad enough to want to kill somebody.
Yeah, that's you want to take Germany? Send my wife over there and tell her she can't have it. Somebody's in trouble. So anyway, y'all people, thank y'all for hanging out with us.
Wes, do you know what Christy's Facebook channel is? Is it still Hair That's Happy, or is it Christy Payne? I don't know what it is, to be honest, because I don't have Facebook, so I don't see it.
You're not using me to get to that video, are you? Because
I'm not.
Okay. It is.
She will show me. Robert and Cindy.
It's Christy Payne, and then she's got her maiden name on there.
Okay, Christy Jones.
What it was. Yeah, Jones.
Okay.
So.
Okay. Her YouTube channel, Robert. Her YouTube channel is Hair That's Happy.
Yeah, Hair That's Happy is her.
For a couple of days.
But
that's where the whole happy hair thing comes from. That if you ever hear that, in fact, we were talking about that today at lunch, Wes and I told him I remembered the exact video where the term happy hair came out. It was when we had did a video of our outhouse out behind my shop, and there might have been a couple of weeds that were growing back there. And she said something about snakes, and I said, we really don't see many snakes out here. And Mr. S there came in with the comment. He said, brother, the reason you don't see any snakes is because of all the weeds. Happy Hair's right. Get some Roundup.
Yeah. That's funny. Yeah. This has been like that ever since. I don't call her name hardly ever. That's okay.
Yeah, she's
got me started thinking, man, it's been a ride.
You never know where this YouTube thing's going to take you. I mean, think about Robert Agri. I mean, good grief, going down there fishing with him, having a good time. We get home, all of a sudden his wife has cancer.
Yeah.
And now he and I are crying together.
Yeah, I got to figure out how to deal with my brother slam me with some yay me stuff the other day.
Yeah.
So
Zach's leaving. Good night, Zach. Good to see you, brother.
But I shared her Facebook video, which you have to have Facebook apparently to watch. But if you have Facebook, if you go to my community section, click the link there, it just says watch this. And it's a Facebook link or whatever. So for all you people out here, then the side deal, if you have Facebook, you can get to it there. And yeah. I haven't been back to her Facebook since. I ain't gonna lie, I ain't that strong.
Yeah.
My dog
I hear
said getting out in. Okay, you people, really, I'm gonna shut this bad boy down now because I have to get up and go haul. We have to haul like 2,000 pounds of stuff out in the front yard tomorrow. So 10 pounds at a time across landmines and grandchildren and
Exactly.
crocodiles and stuff. So
Yeah.
pretty scary. But
Before we get off here, I want to tell everybody one more time, thank you for all the love and the support and the good things y'all have done. We truly would not have made it through this without the love and the prayers and the good thoughts everybody sent us. Thank you is just not enough. I just don't know how to. I don't know how to express it. It has been overwhelming in a wonderful way, and I cannot imagine how we'd have done it without everybody. Thank you so much.
Yep. And you're from all of us to you, not a problem. You are family after all. So there you go. Good night, you people. God bless y'all. Y'all stay alive. Do not die. All right. Love one another, whether you want to or not.
Be careful on the highways. There's some stupid people out there. There's some seriously stupid people out driving. Keep your eyes open.
I know here we go again, but it was same intersection. Another person did the same thing. This one caught themselves, but still. Be careful, people.
Yeah.
I mean, it's not just you on the road, but yeah, y'all be good. Night.
Good night.